y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jay and I'm back with another video. Y'all, in today's video I have another story time. This one is how my fiance left me for a man because he found out I was a dom. We're gonna jump right into it, y'all. Cause I don't never try to hold y'all. I ain't trying to do all that. Let's get to it.
Truly, you've turned my worst into the best part of me.
Alright, y'all, so I already let y'all know. But we finna get into this story and see what she has to say, y'all. Why this man left her for a man. Can't just be because he found out she was a dom, right? Uh-uh. Let's get it.
I want to speak my truth. This is my truth. And I honestly don't care how nobody else feel. I was young. I was a single mom with 4 children, forced to provide for them by myself. So I started to engage in fetishes and other things for money. I met my child's father, and we was together for 4 years. I ended up telling him, the things I had done. And I asked him if he had any secrets. I asked him, is there anything that I needed to know, anything that he wanted to tell me before we got serious, because he had engaged to me. He had asked me to marry him, so we had got engaged, and I told him, anything. That was everything that I could think of. Fast forward, I found out that he explored his sexuality, and he expected me to accept that because he accepted me exploiting myself, or doing things of that nature. So I feel like that's something that he should have told me in the beginning. That's something that I shouldn't have to have wait until after we had a child, until after we was too far in to make a decision for myself. So, like, yes, cheating is cheating. He's saying that because he cheated with a man don't make it no different than what I did.
So, two things. I love when a person can be upfront about what they got going on, especially before we agree to move on with this thing called being together, right? Second thing, I absolutely agree. Like, if I'm asking you, is there anything that you need to tell me before we get into this situation, and you don't tell me, then of course that's grounds for me leaving this situation, especially something like you sleeping with a man. Give me the option to make that decision whether or not I want to lay down in the bed with you or even be with you after you've been with a dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, or whatever your situation is, give me the courtesy of telling me so that I can make my own decision about how I want to move. You know what I'm saying? Like, just ooh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't put me in a situation where my don't do that.
Cheating is cheating. Cheating is wrong. It don't matter who or how, who cheated first. Nothing make it right. But when you decide to take it further, like exploring your sexuality, that's something that I should know. Like, it's not equivalent to being an escort and being gay. What's worse? Y'all tell me, like, do that make it right? What he did, he stepped out on me for a man. I stepped out on him to make money while we was going through hard times for bills. So I'm not saying that that's okay, because regardless it's wrong, but I was honest and I told him that I was in desperate times and desperate need, and I did certain things to make sure we was able to provide for our children. Okay, he stepped out on me and came back with nothing. So at the end of the day,
So at this point, was it all about the money? aspect for you? Like, if he would have came back with money, would it have been okay? Is that what you're saying? Like, because yes, cheating is cheating, but if I told you this is what I do and you still decided to be with me, then it shouldn't become a problem. But you blatantly lied to me and said like it was nothing that you needed to tell me before we started dealing with each other. You either busting down men or they busting you down. So I'm be a little upset, perturbed, upset. Like, and neither one of them worse, cause is worse than the other. Cause people live in your truth. You know what I'm saying? Like if you can't live in your truth, what are you doing? Who cares what anybody else have to say about how you live in your life?
That's wrong. I didn't know. 4 years, we had a kid. We was engaged to be married. Like I didn't know nothing. Like I never had no clue in the world that this was what you liked. And after you told me it was just a phase, that it was just something that you experienced and then it was done, it would never happen again. It happened again. So what do I do now? Like I'm contemplating life. I'm contemplating like who I am, questioning myself as a woman, my sexuality. Like I know who I am. Like why do I have to allow that? Like
You don't.
I'm not. So now I'm at a place where I'm trying to heal. Like I lost 40 pounds during this situation. I lost myself during this situation. Like I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like I don't have to like be with him. Obviously he don't want to be with me, so still telling me or still trying to gaslight me and manipulate me into thinking that all this happened because of me is weird. Like, no, that been on your heart, that been who you is, and that's okay. Like, I love you for who you are, but if we supposed to be married, if we supposed to be together for the rest of our life, why is you hiding this from me? Why I can't know? Why I can't see it? Why I can't engage in these activities with you if these are the things that you like and I'm supposed to be your wife?
Is that something that you will be good with doing? Engaging in these activities? You want two men's girl? Oh, come here, come here. You want two men's at one time? Let me find out. Oh, you nasty.
It don't make sense. So I'm done. I want to be out, but it's so many things that's tied to him, like my son. I just don't know how to live with myself, even just going on with day-to-day life. It's hard. Cheating is
At the end of the day, we have to be true to ourselves. If this is something you know that's gonna bother you, like if y'all continue this relationship between each other, if you notice something that's gonna bother you, don't stay in it for no kid, okay? Because that child ain't gonna make him change his ways and lifestyle because it would have then happened already. So, the long as y'all have a good co-parenting situation, that child will be okay. Don't stay in it just because you have a kid tied to him.
this was the perfect man when I said paying all the bills for 4 years straight, taking care of me, taking care of my children. Never saw a flaw. Couldn't say nothing, you know, nothing wrong about this person. So it's just a hard pill to swallow. And in all actuality, I don't know what to do besides, continue to be strong for my children and be numb to reality at this.
You don't have to be numb to it. You know what I'm saying? Do what you have to do to heal yourself and then move on. You know what I'm saying? But staying in that type of relationship just because you have a child with this person is gonna hurt you even more because then you'll have that lingering feeling over your head like if he step outside or y'all not together, you're gonna always have in the back of your mind, well, is he with another man? You know what I'm saying? And this and that and the third. So don't put yourself through that type of trauma.
At this point, um, this all I know. This all I've known.
You can find
So
something better
I
if you
don't
wanted
know.
to.
this was the perfect man when I said paying all the bills for 4 years straight, taking care of me, taking care of my children.
Okay. Y'all, so that's the end of that story time. Let me make sure. Yeah. So that's the end of that story time, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Leave your comments down below. Thank y'all so much for all the subs that I'm getting. Continue to share out my content. You guys, I appreciate y'all to the bottom of my heart. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate y'all. And I'll catch y'all in my next video. Bye.
You've turned my worst into the best part of me.